What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another cool video. My name is Kristian, and today we're going to be talking about what is the best platform to run your ads on. After spending about $7.5 million throughout my career on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, spending is kind of a weird word. Probably spending, managing is interchangeable. People give me their money and I spend them on ads. That's what happens. So we've spent over $7.5 million on ads over the last 6-7 years. And today what we're going to be talking about is what platform is the best. So we got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, TikTok. The truth is that there's no one platform, one solution for everybody. I hate to break it to you, but I'm going to tell you exactly how you could find what platform is going to be best for you, whether it's Google, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And then I'll talk a little bit about if you have a budget, where should you start? If you like 3 different platforms, how you should go about it. So let's jump right in. First things first is you got 2 types of purchases, right? You got needs. You got needs and you got wants. Needs and wants. And you got to figure out where under the 2 your product fits or service, right? Is it a need service? Is it a need product or service? Or is it a want? Think of like e-commerce. If you sell pictures or t-shirts with pictures of people's dogs on them, that's probably going to fall under the want category. Now, if you're a plumber, if you're a roofer, more than likely it's going to fall under the need category. And for the record, just because wants belong on one platform and needs belong on the other platform doesn't mean that you can't run ads on both platforms. It just means it's different. This is where to start. This is where you're going to begin your journey, or where I believe you should put your money if you are in either of these categories, right? So needs and wants could be kind of split between 2 different types of purchases in terms of logical or emotional. So, where we at? So you have logical purchases. I'm going to draw a line here. And then you have emotional purchases. So if you, for example, this computer, we got it, I don't know how many years ago, everything was USB-C. And everything being USB-C, I needed an adapter. So that was a need. I logically needed one. I needed it. Therefore, I wasn't going to wait on a platform to give me a certain specific ad. Instead, I was probably going to go search for it, right? So any purchase that is logical, think of the product that I just spoke about. Home services, tiny homes, plumbers, windows and doors, like those type of businesses, they work really, really well in the search field. So I'll put you in like the Google / like Bing ads, right? On the emotional side, that's where you have you're kind of selling people on something. So if you're in the info space and you're teaching people how to make money online with whatever avenues you teach them, it's going to be an emotional sale. You're emotionally getting them to opt in on something. You're not going to wait for them to search up, hey, how do I make money online? And then hit them with it. There's a weird like kind of in-between section here that kind of crosses both. And that would be, I'll talk about that platform after. But let's jump into what platforms fall under which type of purchases. So emotional purchases. So you're talking about info space, service space in terms of like consulting. If you consult, help businesses grow, like the marketing space. For me, I'd fall under emotional because I'm helping business owners that don't know how to run ads, don't know how to create an effective marketing system. I'm helping them grow. Therefore, I want to grab their attention and be able to deliver some level of value to get them to opt into whatever I got. So emotional purchases are going to fall under Facebook, Can't even write today. I say that every day, so I can't write in general. Facebook, Instagram. You got TikTok here. And I'm also going to throw YouTube in here. But I'll hit you guys with a little crossover a little bit later. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And the reason why these fall under emotional is because you get to create content around the emotion that gets them to buy your product. So if you sell cigars and you have the best cigars, you just built a cigar brand, or you make custom branded cigars. So instead of a Padron label, you have the company labels that you create, whatever it might be. You make custom cigars. You're able to create content around the value behind doing business with you guys. Hey, if you're a business owner that runs events and you like to have drinks and really good cigars for your clients, we just created a new product. It's a custom cigar. You get your logo on it, whatever it might be. So you're emotionally selling them on doing business with you. If you're in the info space, again, you're teaching people how to make money online. You're tapping into their emotions to convince them, or not really convince them, but sell them on the idea that your way of making money online is better than everything else that you're going to find on the internet. So anything that's very content driven and emotion based is going to rely on these platforms right here, because you're able to sell way more because you're on a platform where people consume content and not so much just searching and looking for information. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you guys have a business, you guys don't know where you guys fall, leave it in the comments and I'll let you guys know what I think would be the best option for you guys. So on the other side of the coin, you got logical purchases. And I like all logical purchases to fall under the search world. All logical purchases fall into the search world, because especially what we call like the oh shit business. The oh shit biz, which is like plumbers, HVAC, roofing could fall into there too, because you get people that have leaks. And the reason why I call it the oh shit business is because when something happens, HVAC, AC goes out, you say, oh shit, I got to call someone. You're not going to wait for a Facebook ad. You're going to go search for one. You're going to go search for plumbers near me, emergency plumbers, emergency roofers, HVAC technicians, 24 hours, whatever it might be. So you're going to search this. That's why I like to keep them on here. Now, the value add here, you have your ad copy, which is your headline, right? Which is the first thing that they see on your Google ad. Then you have like a little description, and then you could have different things like services, about us, quote, 24/7 service, number, whatever. That could be your ad. And then on your landing page is where you could start delivering value. Maybe you have a video talking about who you are, what you do, what you offer, why you guys are the best. And then over here, you have your opt-in section. So this is a video. That's the opt-in. But anything that has to do with it being a logical purchase, if you have an e-com store too, right? It's not so much just only service providers, but if you have an e-commerce store that's selling a very specific product to solve a very specific problem, 9 times out of 10, if it's something that people need and not want, you're going to want to run maybe Google Shop ads to it. So that people see, okay, cool, I need an adapter. Well, here's an adapter. And then you show up in one of the first, 5 options on the Google Shop ad because you're paying to be there. Now, aside from these, I also want to talk a little bit about YouTube ads, because it's kind of like a mix of both. Because think of YouTube as a search engine, except the results instead of being just words and articles, it's videos. And it's all videos about whatever you're doing. So if you are in the service industry or you sell an adapter, you can kind of teeter between the both here on YouTube ads. You can have your, let's just put adapter here, adapter, and then home service here. Between these two, on YouTube, not only can you target certain videos being watched, so if there's a bunch of videos on people trying to find the best adapter and you're trying to sell that adapter, you can give YouTube all those videos and say, hey, I want to run ads on these videos to everybody who's watching these videos. I want to run ads to them. And then it would be a video of you showing the adapter and explaining why it's the best. And the cool thing about YouTube is that you won't get charged unless they watch past the first 15 seconds. So the goal is to hold their attention and qualify and disqualify within the first 15 seconds. Hey, if you have a MacBook Pro from this year to this year, this video is for you. If not, go ahead and skip it. Boom, you don't pay for that impression. You're out, right? And then obviously you could send them to the landing pages that we always discuss. But on the home services side, people that search for fix leak in toilet, how to fix shingles. I don't know. Just giving ideas. But you could search those keywords and then choose. You can target those keywords, but also choose to put your ads in front of videos that do this. And you could geolocate it for it to only pop up in your specific area. So this is extremely powerful kind of for both, right? If you are emotional, if you have an emotional product or a logical product, this could kind of work for both. In the info space, this works really well. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm pretty sure that's all we got for today. Whoops. Happy 4th of July. What was I going to say? I was going to say something important. I think I was. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them down in the comments. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. I post videos like this every single day. So if you gain value from them, I'd love for you guys to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Take care.